So thank you for coming. We want to tell you a little bit about where we've been, where we're going, and how you can help us.
Let me tell you a little bit about our journey. It seems like years ago, although it was only months ago, that we started this effort. And the reason we did was because we are at a very pivotal moment right now in this city. We can either turn our beloved city over to the bitter and angry, or we can invest in a bright future for Prescott. So, all of you are going to be shareholders in a bright future for Prescott. Invest in Prescott. Yes on 443. And you know, I was riding my motorcycle over to Springerville a while back, and I have these fancy earphones in my helmet, and a song came on, and it was an old Tom Petty song, and it was called "I Won't Back Down." And so, Justin, you want to turn that on? I want you to see, yes, for Prescott is not going to back down. We're going to stand our ground. We're not backing down. We're going to stand our ground. Yes on 443 for the sake of Prescott.
I want you to notice the people that are wearing these aprons. I stand for Prescott-Yes 443. They are the city council members who are supporting 443. We have Steve Blair, Jim Lamerson, Greg Wazell, myself, and Steve. We have candidates. If you see candidates that have these aprons on, talk to them. They are standing for Prescott. We have been overwhelmed by the donations that have come in to Stand for Prescott from our citizens and people who believe in this city.
Some of the fire guys came up and they said, these aren't firemen, they are guys from a Prescott area wildland urban interface, and they said, you do realize what's going to happen if this doesn't pass. They said the insurance companies are going to come in and change our ISO.
There we go. Okay.
And everybody's fire insurance in this community will go up. Also, if we start browning out stations again, folks, our mutual aid with Central Yavapai Fire District and Calf Mountain is going to really be strained. We're in fire country, folks. We need this badly. So stand for Prescott, yes on 443.
Okay, let's have everybody that has an apron on come on up here.
I will speak for myself. If I don't win, but 443 does, I've done my job. And that's what counts here. 443 is what we need for this community. And that's all I have to say. Thank you.
We said we weren't going to get into the weeds on any of this tonight. But Steve talked about a few things. You know what? We're going to pay this bill. We either pay it now, we pay a heck of a lot more later. And remember, 61% of this tax will be generated by people who live outside of the city limits of Prescott, 45% from tourists, 16% for people that live outside and come to shop in Prescott. So I think that's really helpful.
It's very fair, folks. Our visitors use our streets. They use all of our amenities. We don't charge them for it, except in sales tax. So stand for Prescott. Don't back down. Stand your ground. Yes on 443. I've heard that the opposition has said that we're buying votes with hamburgers. Let me ask you, can you buy votes with hamburgers? I didn't realize that. Anyway, you can donate tonight. $5, $20, $25. If you donate more than 50, you got to fill out a little form. But I'll tell you what, we want a groundswell of support from you guys. We don't want fire and police money. We want donations from Joe Average, usins in the pews in Prescott, Arizona.
I don't know if you're on Facebook. Yesterday we went over 600 friends in Facebook. So if you're on Facebook, like us, follow us, and respond to the negative. Because we're positive, we're taking the high road here, you guys. We love you, we thank you for coming. Have a good evening. Thanks again.